Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. So let's start our live. I'm really sorry to be late. So yeah, I had a problem, I had an issue with my connection. So I'm really happy to do this workshop, this free workshop. Actually, it'll be a quick workshop because it'll be straight to the point. Please, I can see some people here online. If you could text in the chat, if you can hear me, if you can see me well, I really appreciate that because I'm sure I can start. So I'm looking now to the chat, and then if you could just tell me yes, I can hear you, I can see you, or send a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. And then I'll be able to start our session. Today we're gonna talk about how to generate leads using free tools. This session will be straight to the point and a quick session just to show to you some tips and some new strategy. We won't go deep on that. The objective of this conversation will be more to show you some tools, and it's specifically one tool that I'm using a lot. Amazing! I can see here Priscilla. Oh, two Priscilla say that is okay. That is good with me. Tajin say all good as well. Amazing. So then let's start. Another question: are you guys using your phone or you are at the moment in your notepad, in your laptop? Because this live it is in the vertical, in the mobile phone version. So that is okay for you, or it'd be better if you be in the landscape one. Please let me know if that is fine. If and yeah, that'd be lovely because that is a test. And then probably for the next sessions, I will try to do swap a little bit between the vertical, that is the more mobile phone friendly, and the other one that will be more laptop friendly. So then let me know. Okay, Priscilla is a laptop, but it's fine, Priscilla, or it's too small. If you could just let me know, that'd be really good to know that. Okay, everybody's on laptop. I'm quite surprised. Tablet. Okay. So if that be too small, let me know, and then I can change the format of the video. Okay, we can easily change that. So okay, fine. This session, as I said to you, we talk about lead generation. I hope you enjoy that, and then let's start. So welcome to our Marketing Island community free workshop. Today we're talking about how to generate leads using free tools. I will go straight to the point, and then I will tell you better which software I'm using at the moment. I share with you some other platforms that could be relevant to you as well. Please, if you have a specific question that would be relevant to your company, to your what you're doing at the moment, if you need help, you ask me, and I'd be so happy to answer you and give you a feedback or maybe some tips or advice. Okay, nice. I go now to my presentation, and then let's go for the next slide. Basically, what I want to just tell you here it is what is actually is a lead generation. Well, sometimes you can see some companies they say lead gen. It's just an abbreviation. So tell you in a really simple, easy way. It is lead generation will be activities, can be a part of the strategy when you try to find the potential customers and collecting contact details. Why? You probably know who is your ICP, as we call, ideal customer profile. Maybe you know who are them, but then you need them details, or you never be able to talk to them and then progress with your sales, with your funnel. So then basically when we are talking about lead generation, we are talking about strategy, but lead generation is not really the strategy. Lead generation is what you're looking for, is the focus. You have some strategy to do your lead generation, to have that, to your leads information details. So, for example, in this landing page on HubSpot, you can see you have this free brand kit generator and an identity designer. So you have to add your email. So basically, they are providing a valuable, a really interesting and relevant content kit that probably going to bring some details or PDF or sometimes a video, and then that definitely it is a way how you can generate leads. So as a marketeers, for us, this type of free brand kit generator would be extremely relevant. So then what we're going to do it is we add our emails, and then after that probably they're going to ask our name, and then they ask more details about which company we're working at the moment. So then step by step they start to ask for more details, and then they have a CRM that they storage the data, storage the information about you, and then start update and have more and more details to start kind of building your profile and understand more about you. So basically, that it is not a strategy. It's a lead generation through inbound marketing strategy. So the inbound marketing will be the proper strategy in the very top, and then from the inbound, the company you provide, we create content, you do so many different actions and campaigns to generate leads. So then lead generation, it's kind of the results of the attraction of leads, but then at the end, it doesn't really matter. The point it is, how can you do that? How would be the best way to do it? And to know that, you have to know really well your ICP, your ideal customer profile. So let's go for the next slide. And basically, is the slide, I believe that next one will be the most relevant. So then get ready to take notes. The next slide, I'm going to show you some softwares, and I'm going to open them, the page, just to introduce to you quickly. So that is basically basically the softwares that I will recommend to you explore. Hunter, Apollo, Lucia, and Rocktrich. Those softwares, you be able to use them for free. So I know Apollo, well, all of them, the best way to use them would be in the pro version that you have to pay to use that. But then definitely those softwares, they are really, really good to use. I have used all of them, and I'm using even more. I can show to you some web page that you'll be able to understand or see which one. I sent to you the link now of those websites in the chat. Let me see here. For example, Apollo. I will add that here. I sent in the chat now Apollo link. Let me send now Lucia, because then you'll be able to access as well. Just yep. The second one is Lucia. I'm sending that to you here in the chat. And then let's go just for the last one. The Rocket Rich. Rocket. Yeah, Rocket Rich. And then first question, usually people ask me, what is the best? Which one you prefer? And what I can tell you is I have no preference. Usually you kind of need more than one software. And why? Because sometimes depend of type of data you're looking for, you're gonna find part of the data in one software and part of the data in another software. For example, I was looking for CEOs and CFOs for e-commerce in Ireland. So part of the clean data, I had success with Apollo. But then the remaining data that I couldn't find, I was able to find in a software called Tami. Let me share here which software is that. Tami. It's apptam.ai. Let me just sure. I sent to you here this software. I I'm not really crazy about Tami because unfortunately I think the usability is not that great, but the data is good. And at the end is what we want, good data. So then I sent to you now a lot of links in the chat. So then please feel free to just click in the link and then explore the software. Now I'm going to open those software to show to you. Let me stop share and share again and my entire screen. Yeah. For example, here you can see the software that I said to you. Tami. Yeah, that is the software that I'm using to have extra data. But then the software that I'm using more at the moment, it's Apollo, this software here. Apollo is much more than just generate leads. Apollo have the whole infrastructure behind that. For example, you can have kind of a CRM, you can make calls in Apollo, you can do automations, you can send emails, you can track the emails. It's really good. The other one that I really recommend, there one called Instantly. Instantly. I use Instantly. Instantly was really good for me to find data from US. It was really really good, and then Instantly is good to warm up the mailbox, so then could be relevant. Well, I could be here sharing with you hundreds of softwares that you could generate leads. But I know it won't make you really understand how to generate leads through those softwares. So then let's go in one software. You already have the links. You can explore by yourself. And if you have a question, send a message in our WhatsApp group for the community. And then let's go to one software and look at the software and see how to create those lists, right? Let's go now to Apollo. I'm here in my Apollo free version. I believe everybody can see. Let me just come back. Yeah, it's not that great the way I'm showing here. Lovely, much better. Let me just stop sharing the screen. And now it'll be much better the way how you look at that. Yep, I believe better now, isn't it? So you can see better. Then let me just go through again quickly the other software because I think the page wasn't that great to you look at that. Let me just stop sharing the entire screen and then let me add that here. Perfect. So again, that was the software that I said to you. Instantly, I have used Instantly before. The other one, it's Apollo. Apollo is much more than just generate leads. You can make calls through the softwares. Can you see this image here? You can do workflows. You can send emails. You can track the emails. You can track the open emails that were open. Clicking the links, you can do a lot of things. So and then reach. Yeah, Rocket Reach. Rocket Reach. Rocket Reach. Yeah, that is the other one. Usually it's really hard to find data in Ireland. This software, it's really good. So as you can see, there are so many softwares that you can find leads. And then now let's go to one software and see how you could do that. As I said to you, and come back now, and then let me close this page here and open again. Now, just on Apollo, it'd be a bad experience for you. Yeah, perfect. Now, okay, we are in the Apollo platform. Let me try keep that a little bit more big. Then you'll be able to see that better. So then you can see here, there are a lot of options to use the software. In the left, you can see a lot of functionalities. So I won't be able to show you now all the functionalities because that won't be possible in this live. This live should be really straight to the point. But we're gonna have a session in our community that we're gonna go through deeply to generate leads in our pro member session. So then if you want to know, just text here in the chat to see the details of this pro member session. It'll be how to build a proper list without breaking GDPR. So you can scan the QR code to join us as a pro member, or you can just send a message on WhatsApp group or here in the chat, and then we're gonna send you the details. Coming back to Apollo. So today, let's see how to generate leads. First point, what is your ICP looks like? Who are them? So let's talking about the marketing community, right? Just to don't bring any other type of industry or area. So imagine that our ICP would be professionals that work as a talent, recruitment and talent and inclusion in large companies. Let's say that is our ICP at the moment. So if that is our ICP, how are you going to find them? First thing what you can do it is you can just try go manually one by one on LinkedIn. You can do it. That is no problem at all. But then there are way more fast, more quick and smart to have those contacts. So in this way, you could do it on Apollo and other platforms, not just in Apollo. But I'm going to show you how to do in Apollo. Let's say you go here for the functionality that you can see people or companies, but let's say people. And then you're going to looking for job titles, right? You know, especially you're looking for people that have the job title as a culture and I don't know, let's say culture, HR, let's say culture, talent, talent acquisition manager, talent agent, talent management. Let's see here, talent acquisition specialist. And then we start found here the right, not the right, but what would be more relevant for us, people and culture. So then I delete that here now, and then I'm gonna add people and culture. Done. Now we have a lot of people and culture and job titles here, people that work in that industry. And then now let's say we are looking for people that work in people as a people and culture in UK, right? Let's put here Unit Kendall. Great. So then we have here 31,000 people that work as a people and culture in UK. Lovely. But that is still quite subjective. Let's say you want to find people and people professionals that work as a people and culture in UK that work in companies that have at least between 500 and 1,000 employees. Then you can select that here. And then you're going to have that list. So can you see it's pretty simple? But at the point it is not really found the data. You have to clean the data, prepare the data, validate the data, because as you can see here in the right, you can access emails, but some emails is not valid. And then there are long process. I won't say a long process, but there are some process to avoid send email to people and go through spam. So then basically you have here in the software, let's say I selected two people, three. Look here, you can send those people for a sequence. You can create a workflow with these people. So what that means, you can create kind of a sequence of emails or interaction on LinkedIn that you can go directly from the software, send contacts there, and then you start your prospecting process. And of course, it's much more complex than what I'm showing to you because it's easy, just go here and then found the contacts and moving forward. But the point it is, the first big question mark it is, who is your ICP? What is their job title? What are they doing? What do they consume? Which companies it's the focus for your business? That is some question that is come from before you proper looking for the data. When you have the data, let me just stop here. So then when you have the data, your focus won't be your focus won't be proper just send the email. You have to clean the data. There are long process behind that. So I I'd like I'm open now for questions, and I'd like to see from you, what do you think? Have you done that before? I start to read the comments here. Okay. Okay. I can see here, I have a comment from Priscilla. Camila, we can't see the left side of your screen. So, okay, let me try share this again. Maybe a bit better. Okay, okay. I can see now. Let me do. What about now? It's too small? Yeah, maybe. What about now, Priscilla? It's okay to you? Can you see better? Please let me know. We try to show to you now how was in the left. I don't know if you now you can see, but we have kind of a lot of features here. Okay, perfect, perfect. So then, yeah, okay. So next time, I know it'd be much better if we have the, like the laptop version and not the mobile version. Let me just, yeah. So here you have, can you see a lot of different features? So I was showing the people. Let's go now for companies. You can see here, for example, specifically companies. So let's say you're looking for, I don't know, let's say e-commerce in UK. So then you can go through uh, uh, website visitors, company. You can looking for specifically the name of the company here, as you can see. So we can select Google, Amazon, LinkedIn, Microsoft, like the company that is available. Let me see to fulfill lookalike. Yeah, if a lookalike, it's a page. yeah, industry keywords. So e-commerce, e-commerce solutions. So you can select e-commerce solutions, and then you show to you here like 17,000 e-commerce solutions. Let me see what is the location selected here. Yeah, for this, for companies, you have to sign up the pricing plan, like the paid one for companies. But for people, you'll be able to see in the free version all those details about job title, company lookalike, or actually company lookalike not, location, employees, industry keywords. So then here is people that have this industry keyword selected. And then, yeah, and you have some signals as well, signals that could be extremely relevant for your campaign. Let's say companies that is rapidly grow, companies, people that is in new rule, so new rule recently. There are so many details in this platform that you can use to accelerate your lead generation, to have more results and create impact in sales. Because the reality is, I I think when a company they're looking for someone that know how to do lead generation, they are looking for a marketeer that can help the business to increase the sales. That is what are they looking for. So you can generate leads through different strategies, but knowing really well your ICP, ideal customer profile, is the key for the for to start, and to start that properly and doing that right in the right way. The software that I sent to you, that I sent to you, and I sent here in this chat, is the software that you can use. If you have a question, please send a message in our WhatsApp group. I'd be really happy to send some videos. After this session now, I will send some videos to you, and maybe you can have a look at that. You can have a better experience. And then I'm open now for questions. I give you guys and girls 2 minutes to send to me a question here in the chat, and I'd be really happy to reply to you. Maybe I can give you some advice or help, some help in what are you looking for. And then please share in the comments as well if you had do that before, have you used that before. So for a better context, at the moment I'm using at the same time about 4 different platforms, and then those platforms they complement each other. I have a question now. I have a question here. Let me share. It's from Priscilla. Are we able to download this list and use as a target list for paid ads? Yes, I think that is a great question, Priscilla. Yes, and I extremely recommend, because on Google Ads, for example, and LinkedIn ads, you'll be able to have those leads to do lookalike, to find similarity between your audience. And this software would be so helpful to you download the list and have, I don't know, depend of the industry that you work in at the moment. You can have 10,000 contacts in your list. You can have the companies, the list you're gonna have, address, phone number for some of them, emails, them first name, second name, job title. That would be really, really good. So then, yes, you can use this software, Apollo or the other ones, to download and use those contacts for your paid ads. Let's see if we have another question. What are the formats to export it if it's possible? It will be CSV. We're gonna export the data through CSV. It's pretty simple to do, but I believe to export, you have for free a small credit, so then you can download probably a small amount. But then it's really good because then it can be the proof for you, to you. You can just have a quick look at the data and see if it makes sense for your company to pay for that. I have used that to looking for jobs and found the recruiters. So then you don't just have to use the software to use for a business. You can use that for yourself. Just a tip for you. So let me see here. Another question. Do you think it's better contact them on LinkedIn or by email? I'd say depend. You can contact the answer. It's come from your knowledge about your audience. For example, if your ICP, it is it is in a B2B industry, usually email can work pretty well. Uh, but if it is a B2C, I'd say LinkedIn would be much more efficient. But even B2B, sometimes I recommend by email and LinkedIn as well. Let's see if we have more questions. Wow, that was a great question. So that is amazing. Let me see if we have more questions here. I don't think so. I know it was a really quick live. And then that was actually the purpose. The idea it is just quick tips and give you some insights and insights that you can actually use it today. So we're gonna finish now. Thank you so much for your time. And exactly now, I'm gonna send you some videos, tutorials that you can use today. Please doing sign up to the platforms, whatever you prefer. I'm not here doing any advertise. Sign up to any platform that can help you to do lead generation. Start to use them for the free version. Try, see how that works. If you have any questions, send the question in our WhatsApp group, in our community. If you want a deep knowledge about that, we're gonna have our session for the pro members next month. So if you have any question about the pro member, please send a message in the WhatsApp group as well. And that's it. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much. And hopefully use that and you generate a lot of leads and you help yourself or the business to have more increase the sales. So thank you. Bye.